Done properly, 100 miles on your bike is a, mostly, enjoyable experience. There will always be those low moments. Done improperly, that last 20 to 30 miles can be one of the longest, most painful stretches of road in your life. But by understanding the concepts of fueling and pacing, you can fend off this beast for your first and or next hundo. You only have 350 to 500 grams, max, when your stores are fully stocked. That's about 1,700 calories worth, which you'll run through in about 3 to 4 hours, or less, of moderate riding. Aim to top off your tank with 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrate, the lower end for light riders, the higher end for larger riders, an hour. Fluid consumption is even more important than food intake. Even minor dehydration hurts performance. Aim to consume at least one 20-ounce water bottle per hour while using a combination of sports drink and water. For both foods and fluids, eat and drink early and often. A 100 miles is a long time to be on the bike and can take more than 8 hours depending on the terrain. Most Century rides have planned rest stops where you can fill your bottles and grab some food. Take full advantage of these stops. What you eat and drink during hours 2 and 3 of your event will dictate how you perform in hour 4, 5, 6, and beyond. It's a much easier task to keep the fire going by being attentive to your fuel intake versus trying to recharge an extinguishing flame. The following is a Century ride fuel plan. Please keep in mind that energy intake is extremely variable, and depending on your size and the speed you ride, you may need fewer or more calories. This is meant to be a starting point for a 150-pound rider averaging about 15 miles per hour. But you may need to tweak it according to your specific needs. Stock your stores. To start the ride with as much glycogen in your muscles as possible, shift your diet to have a higher percentage of carbs for 24 to 48 hours before your ride. For instance, if you usually eat chicken and vegetables for dinner, cook up a stir-fry that you can put on a bed of rice as the base. You shouldn't be too depleted yet. An energy bar or other baked good will provide the 30 to 60 grams of easily digested carbohydrates that you need to top off your tank. By now your muscle glycogen stores are getting depleted. A rest stop PB&J with some potato chips is a good lunch. When riders hit the wall, it's often here in no man's land. You're not close enough to being done to get juiced up. You're too far in to be fresh. A little caffeine can help perk you up. Now's a good time for a mini Coke, a chocolate treat, or caffeinated sports chews. Your sweat losses can really catch up to you here. It's important to have a sports drink right about now. Woohoo! Celebrate with a high-carb, moderate protein meal within 30 minutes of stopping to restock your glycogen stores while your muscles are at their hungriest.